It's week 3 of the 2033 season, and it's presented by EA.
We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 43. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds his man over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a 49er first down. Throwing off the play fake here. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board and the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Now give left side. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you...
And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Evans now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Staying with Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hits him on the in route. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 38-yard line.
From the 38. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Hurts throwing again. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. It is caught left side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
And 3 yards to go.
No touchdown. No touchdown. No touchdown.
Hurts now from the gun. And once again, they can't connect. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and short. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The return manages to get just beyond the 30. 2nd drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. On first down, they'll run. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 37. Fits it through the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9. They'll try and throw it here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles about set to get going for their 2nd drive. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he reaches the 35 before going out. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Hurts. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's brought down after a short gain. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
3rd and 1.
Running left, here's Walker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
And they send a man in motion. On 1st down, Hurts. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He's got it over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the Niners' 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throw left side, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Handoff to Walker from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken down behind.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is picked up by the 49ers! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. So just like that, Brock, a very nice drive ends in a whimper from that offense and a real roar from the defense, who get off the field by recovering that fumble.
Yeah, that defense was just getting walked backwards, and one of them finally said, enough is enough. And I'll tell you, the way they were moving the football offensively, I think you felt it, I felt it.
Yeah.
A touchdown was coming, but that defense responded.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a 49er 1st down. Now a give running right. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Former number 1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's going to throw this one. Complete over the middle. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to the air here. He's got a man left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll run here from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down. Here's a give up the middle. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Another carry for him. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. And it's the 49ers Looking at 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. He brings it in. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Flush down now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. They'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. He's on the move. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and goal, back to all the way up to the 14 here. Another try following the sack. The throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So now, here's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. The kick by Shudak is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Carter on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles setting out their offense one last time in the first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
First down with the score Niners 13, Eagles 3.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it.
Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Evans now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So to begin the 3rd quarter, the Eagles offense returning to the field. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. First down throwing for Hurts. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Tight end going in motion here. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He'll get this one to Brown. And this one doesn't go far. Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. Hurts throwing again. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Philadelphia first down. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is Walker on second. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. Given 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still first down.
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
From the 18 on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. A give now from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Back to throw. That's caught for the first. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. On 1st down, Hurts. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit. This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. We slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Walker on 1st down. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
The tight end going in motion right. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He finds Johnson. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Walker now from the gun. 1st down and more past the 40. And he's down all the way to the 30. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
That's good for an Eagles.
Throwing from the gun here. Escapes out to the left. He's on the move. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They'll come up 1st and 10.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10.
From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face 2nd down. Toss play, this is Walker. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. It's 3rd and 8, need to get a chunk here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Back to throw, Hurts. Flushed out, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. Out comes the field goal unit. The Eagles trying for 3. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls one score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The 49ers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Setting up a throw. Setting up the screen. And that will not be enough for a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. We just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Man in motion here. 3rd and long for him here. He puts some air under this one, deep right. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Little tax on the extra points. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
A tight end in motion now. From the 30 on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Hurts setting up to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A give up the gut to Walker. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They send the tight end in motion. From the 44 here on 2nd down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 3rd down. Hurts looking to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field. and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They send a tight end in motion. Hurts trying again on second down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
26-yard line.
Handoff running left, Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Has a man, it's Brown.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
On third down, Walker. And he gets this forward to the 19. 4-yard pickup there, and that makes the decision even tougher now. 4th and short.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4th and 3, drive on the line. On 4th down, Hurts. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense...
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Throw left side, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Stays in the pocket, isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, that's exactly how you get it done.
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Eagles will take possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 42.
From the 42. It is cut left side. And he'll get it up to the 44. The dose of the hurry up offense here. They put a receiver in motion right. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. He's got time here. A throw left side, caught by Brown. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Hurts throwing again. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, That takes just a different level of connectedness.
First down throwing for Hurts. Connects with Johnson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Working quickly here. Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Second and 3 now. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. To throw. He finds Johnson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. He's got it over the middle. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Hurts now from the gun. He's got it. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Here he is to throw. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups, and that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. The 49ers only moments away from finalizing this victory as they take a knee. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And even